Oh yeah. Hey yo guys. Recently, I've been really missing this cube and it's purple. I don't know. I just want to see it again. Aw man, the Gamecube. I just have one question. Why is it we don't have a way to play Gamecube games? Unless you have a Wii, which more likely that you do, since everyone's grandma got one. But what happens if you don't have a Wii? Because the Gamecube could be a lot more rare to get your hands on nowadays. Unless you kept yours after all this time and you know where it's stored up. If that isn't the case, you can always hit up any local mom and pop shop that still has any. Or, there's always eBay. I was actually dumb enough to let go of my Gamecube just because the Wii could play Gamecube games. I'm sorry, my little purple cube. We will meet again one day. I promise. Or how about just those that don't want to set up another console on their entertainment center? I mean, nowadays, people like to have everything very minimal with their aesthetics in their homes. Until you see the behemoth of the PS5 on your entertainment center. But us gamers are different. We love to see that plastic on our furniture. I mean, I'm running out of room on my desk. I have the PS5, the Switch, my PC, keyboard, controllers, and any other junk I just leave lying on there. Even if I make room, it's still a pain in the ass having to set up old consoles to HD TVs. Well, I mean, yeah, there is a way. You can just buy those new HDMI cables that are set up for the N64, the GameCube, and even the SNES. Oh, and thanks Amazon for the big discount. But damn it, I want everything on my Switch. I want everything on the go. So yeah, come in here and tell me, how about you just emulate on your PC? I can't take that monster on the go. And don't even mention mobile. I absolutely loathe touching controls. These games are made in mind with you holding plastic and pushing down buttons. We do have some remasters and ports on the Switch, like Resident Evil 4, Okami, but I want those Nintendo games. And thanks to 3D All-Stars, controversial statement I know, but now we got Sunshine on the Switch. Thankfully, Nintendo actually updated the game to support the GameCube controller. Better late than never, but there is no better way to actually play Sunshine but with that controller. But the only issue is here is that the game is not available for anyone else to buy anymore because they removed it off the eShop and from retailers. Come on Nintendo, what if someone didn't actually get the chance to download this game? But if you can get your hands on a copy, it's a great way to experience Sunshine if you haven't yet. And then there's so many rumors about the Metroid Prime trilogy coming to the Switch. I mean, why hasn't the game made its way on there yet? It even made it on the Wii U Wii download games, so why not bring it on the Switch with its huge install base? And also not to forget those that are interested in buying Metroid Prime 4, but afraid to go into the series at its 4th installment. On the topic of the Wii U, why hasn't the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD remasters been brought over? I mean, why let those games die on the Wii U? Nintendo has almost ported every game from the Wii U over to the Switch, so why not these two? They could have added those two plus Skyward Sword for the 35th anniversary for Zelda. Maybe it's because Nintendo wants to charge full price for the games, and a lot of people would have been pissed about that fact, but just bring it over and give us that choice. What was once a cult classic, Luigi's Mansion actually got revived and got 2 more sequels. One on the 3DS and then the third on the Switch. So Nintendo sees that we love Luigi's Mansion since they sold well, so why not bring back the original for those that want to enjoy it? And they did, but on the 3DS. What the hell Nintendo? It released in 2018 too. No excuse to say that the Switch wasn't around. I guess I can't complain too much, there is a way to play it, but... Fuck! But I want it on the Switch. And how about Mario Kart Double Dash? It's a fan favorite. We all love the dual rider system on that game, and sadly we won't ever get to see it again in any future games. So why not port it over to the Switch? I mean, the Mario Kart we have already is a port, so we won't get an original Mario Kart for the Switch. How about we get 2 ports of amazing games? Even though Mario Kart 8 is the best Mario Kart. And even so, I still want to play Mario Kart Double Dash. It's been forever. Or if not, give us another racer, give us F-Zero GX. If Nintendo's ever going to bring us a new F-Zero game, at least give us this one in the meantime. With how popular Captain Falcon is in the Smash Bros. Game, so many people would be interested in playing the game he's from. And what about Pikmin 1 and 2? I mean, arguably, that should have came packed in with Pikmin 3. Like I had said earlier, any game with a number in its title should have had the older games ported over with it. Numbers kind of scare consumers because they don't want to feel left out or feel like they're missing out on anything. But Pikmin 3 did sell well on the Switch, so why not just bring it over? The numbers speak for themselves. What about forgotten games like Eternal Darkness that needs a port because so many people haven't experienced that one? Point in case me. I was a kid when this game was out and I was a pussy. I thought it was scary. I mean, Metroid Prime was also scary to me too as a kid, but then I got older and I finally got to experience it. I think I'm old enough now to enjoy Eternal Darkness, but I don't think that'll get ported. Like the next unlikeliest port to come over to the Switch would be Super Smash Bros. Melee. Without Sakurai's pro party game for its Super Smash Bros. Series, it feels like they would want to forget about Melee's fast and almost inaccessible playstyle. I mean, you could play the game without wave dashing, but good luck when you're playing against someone that does play with it. But honestly, I would be afraid of a port or any kind of remaster of Melee, because the first thing to go would be wave dashing, and I can only imagine the outlash from the Smash community from that. But hey, if they could bring the game over untouched, I would still be all for it. Another likely port would be Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and Fire Emblem is so popular nowadays too, and Nintendo's actually remastered and ported some of the older games. Plus, I actually remember playing this at GameStop, but being so lost with the gameplay, but thinking everybody looked cool. So I'd like another shot at it. And I saved the best for last. This might be the most asked for port of all time. Do I even have to say it? If you don't know what game I'm talking about, you probably haven't played it yet, and this is why we need a port. And it's the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I'm sure somebody somewhere is calling Nintendo every day just asking for this game to be remade. I do it too, but they already blocked my number, my social medias, everything. And if Nintendo does report or remaster it, please include the original Paper Mario in the N64, please. I'll promise I'll never complain about a new Paper Mario ever again, please. But on my list of GameCube games to get ported, this is number one. I love this game. I need it. I need it. And I think I'll be waiting forever until that day comes. And I think that's about everything I could remember. The only thing I'm missing is the Mario Party and sports games. Those aren't really a priority for me, but I do love Mario Strikers, and the last game we got was Mario Strikers Charge on the Wii, so why not just make a new one? So yeah, you guys let me know what games I missed. I know I missed out on a bunch of third-party games, but honestly, it was really hard to remember all these games. And for the most part, when I was growing up, I just remember playing a lot of Nintendo games, and also just the Sonic games too. And then I was really into basketball, and I didn't want to add every NBA Street from Volume 1, 2, and 3. Which 3 is awesome because the Mario Gang made it in there. And as far as how we'll bring back these games, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if it's going to be part of the NSO online game category, like with the SNES and NES online games. Which would be awesome if they did that with the GameCube. That way they can add some online features to a lot of these games, like Mario Kart Double Dash. Because at this point in the Switch's lifespan, I think it's a little too late to see the Virtual Console make it on there anymore. So hopefully looking ahead with the Switch successor, we get some kind of Virtual Console on there. And then they include everything from GameCube and before it. Or at this point, I would even take a GameCube Mini. I mean, first we need the N64 Mini, which I've been waiting for the longest. But hopefully with the GameCube Mini, we get a purple one with a purple controller. I would love that. And hopefully we could get a good handful of games and not just maybe less than 20. I know that's asking for a lot because the GameCube games are a little bit bigger. But that would be awesome to see. And I know on this list I only included Nintendo games, but hopefully for the GameCube Mini we get some kind of third-party support. That would be great too. We just need an alternative to play all these games because nowadays the games are a little bit more expensive and a little bit rare to find. So come on Nintendo, throw us a bone here. Bring back all these GameCube games if you can. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments what games I missed that didn't make this list. I've been feeling really nostalgic lately, and I've been thinking of all the games that could make its way in the Switch, and the next one I've been thinking about a lot is the Wii. And thanks to the Joy-Cons, we could bring a bunch of those games back to life. So look out for that video. I think I'm planning that for the next video to release next week. And before I forget, because a lot of times while I'm recording these, I forget to say it. So please consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you.